The Legislative Yuan has issued a cross-party statement condemning the new Hong Kong national security law pushed through by Beijing. Pointing out the abandoned promise of autonomy for Hong Kong, Premier Su Tseng-chang says Beijing's promise of one country, two systems is, quote, a pack of lies.
Lawmakers from across the political spectrum have come together to form a Taiwan Parliament Group for Hong Kong, which promises to continue to fight to support Hong Kong over the next 4 years.
The
Legislative Yuan is united across all parties in expressing deep regret and utter condemnation of China bypassing the Hong Kong Legislative Council to adopt the national security law for Hong Kong.
Legislative Speaker You Si-kun read out the cross-party statement condemning China's power grab. Premier Su set out Taiwan's position in even more forthright terms.
It's clear that China has completely betrayed its promise that Hong Kong would retain its autonomy for 50 years, the so-called one country, two systems. It's also clear that the one country, two systems idea applied to Taiwan, about which the KMT has always colluded with China, is a complete pack of lies.
Su's strong words prompted a rebuff from KMT chairman Johnny Chiang, who said they were nonsense. A small bipartisan group of lawmakers has joined with Hong Kong citizens to form a Taiwan Parliament Group for Hong Kong, led by independent lawmaker Freddie Lim. Its launch seemed planned to coincide with the Legislature's statement.
Seeing as today even the Legislature has released a united statement, I think our group has a responsibility to continue to extend the spirit of that statement, our support for Hong Kong, throughout the coming 4 years. Let's make this parliament the most Hong Kong-friendly Taiwanese parliament in history. I think the new Hong Kong national security law is clearly a tremendous provocation to all the democratic countries of the world. We must form transnational links now, transcultural links, and stand up together to respond appropriately and resist and counter this provocation. I stand here on behalf of the Mainland Affairs Council to express my deepest respect to you all. In any civilized nation, the law should be a safeguard for the people, not a set of shackles to stifle their freedom. The people of Hong Kong have already paid in blood for their calls for freedom. Now it is time for us to support Hong Kong.
Hong Kong Outlanders is an anti-totalitarian campaign group comprising Hong Kongers in Taiwan.
Today, whether in Hong Kong or in Taiwan, we stand up to face the tyranny of totalitarianism whenever we must. We must stand together to face it and to overcome it. There are 3 fronts in the Hong Kong struggle. One is actions within the legal system of Hong Kong. The second is actions outside the legal system, which includes the protests on the streets. We're the third, the international front, and we will give Hong Kong the biggest support.
Both within and outside the parliament, it seems Taiwan has reached a tipping point regarding Hong Kong. Many have decided it's time to stand up and take action.